Hello everyone. In the last few videos, we'll try to understand spherical mirrors and how image formed by the spherical mirrors we understood. Now in this class, we're going to try to understand image formed by the concave mirror. What is the properties of image formed by concave mirror when the object is placed at different distances? H image formation in concave mirrors. Concave mirror we'll try to understand. I hope we already cleared what is concave mirror. The mirror which inner surface is reflecting and where whose outer surface is coated. This is what a concave mirror. So when object is placed at different positions, we already discussed what are the 5 conditions or 5 places where the possible conditions to place the object, the position of the object, where we are going to place the object at 5 different places. So where you will get the image of position of image, image position, object position, and if you place that image will form at some position. So what is the size of it? We'll try to understand, and what is the nature of it. So if you try to understand this table clearly, then it will be easy for you to draw the ray diagram. See, let us see the 5 conditions. Which are the places we can place? 1, we can place very far from the mirror. So object is placed very far from the mirror. That means behind C we call. At C, beyond C, at F, between C and F, and at pole. This is the different possibilities of the first condition. When object placed behind. Okay, when object is placed behind C. When you place object is behind C, it is very far from the mirror, right? So the object is very far from the mirror. So image will be formed between C and F. It will be formed between C and F. Image will be formed. So somewhere here you are going to get the image, and that image is what happened. It is very small and in size. We can write that as smaller, or we can write it as diminished in size. So nature will be, it will be from same side of the mirror. So we already discussed same side of the mirror it will form. So that is called real, and always real images are inverted. Clear? This is the nature of the image when object is placed behind C. Now when object is placed between C and F, now ulta or vice versa of this. When object is placed between C and F, image will be formed behind C. All these two, first condition or second condition, crossment. Okay, when it will be like this, it will go like this. So behind C, when you place object is behind C, image will form behind, object is placed between C and F. Here you place the object, image will form this side. When an image is formed far from the mirror, it will be coming enlarged size. Enlarged size image will get, and that to same side, no? So it is real and inverted will form. Inverted image will form. And just the third one is when you place object. Okay, these two conditions are 1, and let us take the color. When object is placed at C, or when object is placed at infinity. When object is at infinity, image will be formed at focus. Image will be formed at focus. And when image is formed at focus, it's very point size object. We can highly diminish our point size. Object will be point size very, very small, and that too it is real and inverted only. And the next, when you place the object at the focus, when you place object at focus, image will be formed at infinity. So it infinity form, no, it is very enlarged image, highly enlarged. We cannot able to get on the screen. But even though it is become real and inverted only, same side it will form. And the last conditions are when you place object at the C. When you place object at C, image will also form at C only. Let us take other color. When you place object at the C, image will also form at the C only. So it is same size. It will form at the same size. It will form, and what will be character? It is real and inverted will form. And when you place the object, okay, between last condition, when you place the object between focus and the pole, okay, between focus and the pole, that means very, very nearer to the image. When you place very nearer to the mirror, that time it will form behind the after the mirror it will form. Okay, opposite end of the mirror. So what we call behind P it will form. Opposite end of the mirror it will form. So that is what it is, the enlarged form. Okay, it will form enlarged image will form. That is real. It is not real because it will form opposite end of the mirror. No? So it is virtual and it is erect. Erect virtual image will going to get. So all these are the 6 conditions. See, there is a how to remember easily. First and second condition are interrelated. When you place at C, image will be at C and F. When you place at C and F, image will be at B and C. These two are vice versa. This is one is smaller. When it is nearer to the mirror, smaller. When it is far from the mirror, image will form. It is enlarged. And these two are same, real and inverted. Characteristic is same up to here. Only last condition, the characteristics is varies, virtual and direct. All remaining, all 5 cases, it is same only. And when it is at infinity, image will be at focus, or when you place at focus, image will be infinity. That means these two are one condition and these two are similar condition, and this is, there is no any other condition. Only at C means at C only same size will form. When between pole and focus, it will form behind P. Okay, it will form behind P. So behind P it will form, so it is enlarged image you will get. So that means last condition, when you place object very near to the image, you will get enlarged image. At the opposite side of the mirror, so it is called virtual and erect. It is not inverted, it is erect. Clear children? This is about image formed by plane mirror when you place it different positions. See what we observe now, the few conditions when object is very far from the mirror. That means behind C, at the C. Okay, all this condition very far from the mirror. When you place object is far from the mirror, this is a mirror. Okay, where you kept the mirror. Okay, it is very far from the mirror. What happened? Image will be formed again smaller size, and it is an image. You can see the size shape of the image. The candle is like this, but image is inverted form. You can see. And the last is near approaching condition. When you place the object is very nearer. That means between P and F, it will form behind C. So the enlarged form you can see. This is the last few conditions you can see. Okay, these are the 2 images we already learned in the table. That are the examples given. And this is the last condition when object is placed between pole and the focus. When object is placed between pole and the focus, last condition, image will be found behind the mirror. That is means in the mirror you're going to see the image. No, that is very enlarged manner you can see. Okay, this is the last condition of the their own, this based on this principle only. The doctors and see the dentists and all, they can see enlarged image of the object while they are using any operations and all. They want to see enlarged image. ENT specialists are going to use a concave mirror to get enlarged image. Okay. So for what we understand the table. So according to the table, we try to understand or we try to draw the ray diagrams. Yeah, children, here very important thing, we need to draw the ray diagrams to understand this one clearly. So ray diagram, to before drawing ray diagrams, first recall the ray rules. What are the ray rules so far we learned? All the ray rules what we learned, try to remember. First ray rule is when incident ray is coming parallelly to the principal axis. This is the principal axis P, focus and the center of curvature. When ray is coming parallel to the principal axis, after reflection it will passes through the focus. This is first ray rule. And the second ray rule is when the ray which is coming through the focus. Okay, that means any ray which is incidenting through the focus like this, after reflection it will passes parallel to the principal axis. P, this is F, through the focus it will go, it will passes parallel to the principal axis. And the third ray rule is when the ray of light which is incidenting through the center of curvature and it will falls on the mirror, incidenting through the center of curvature falls on the mirror, it will just retraces its path and it will go along the normal only. And the fourth ray rule is when a ray of light which is make some angle obliquely, okay, which makes some angle theta to the mirror, and after reflection it will make same angle obliquely to the principal axis and it will go like this. Okay, focus, center of curvature, pole. Okay, these are the based on this ray rules. See, to draw the ray diagrams, that means to need to get the image we definitely require two rays. How many rays you require? Two rays are required to draw the ray diagram, so that any ray rule we are going to use to get the ray diagram of that. Okay, here condition is when object, clear? Here object, we take an object at infinity. Object at infinity, what is the fourth condition? When you take object at infinity, image will be formed at focus. Object at infinity, image will be at focus. You know very well this, right, children? So based on the table, please learn the table before you're going to practice the ray diagrams. So when object is at infinity, image will be formed as focus. See, infinite, this dotted line here shows, no, that dotted line indicates that it is the ray is not continuing, it is coming from infinite distance. So object is placed at infinity, the rays which is coming, no, from infinite object, they are always parallel to each other. The parallel rays will come. Okay, the parallel rays will come when an object is at infinity. So parallel rays, see the first rule, the parallel rays will come and meet on the principal axis. It will go through the focus. So this ray is coming parallelly, first ray, it will go through the focus. This is the first reflected ray. And the second reflected ray, you can see it is also parallelly coming. So after reflection passes through the focus. So two rays are meeting here, right? This ray and this ray. So image will be formed at focus but to diminished size. So nature also, you know, it is highly diminished object will form. Very, very small, or we can also call as a point size object will going to form when object is at infinity. Right, children? This is clear. And the next condition, when you take object, okay, when you're going to take an object at behind C, this is the condition where you're going to take object is at behind C. This is the center of curvature. Behind C means here you take an object. AB here, no, that is what? Object. Here AB is the object we taken. When you take object behind C, see the table, where image you will going to get? You will get image between C, okay, between C and F. This is what the image position. Okay, where you will get image, you will get image at between C and F. What is the size? It is diminished. Diminished means smaller size compared to object. You can see the length of AB here. Line length of AB is large, but length of A prime, B prime we take, no, A prime, B prime, that is smaller in size compared to AB. The size of B prime is smaller. So B prime, it is inverted, and you know the nature. What is the nature? It is real. Real means so same side we can form, and it is inverted ill form. Inverted. So same side inverted image, it is smaller in size. We can see all the properties here, right? So here one ray we take, no, the ray which is parallel to the top end. This end you are going to take one ray which is coming parallel to the principal axis, go through the focus, and another ray from this one more ray coming, no, that ray we taken where? That ray is taken along the center of curvature. See third ray rule here, the ray which is coming through the center of curvature, after reflection ray, it will go through center of curvature only. So two reflected rays are meeting here. So that means here image going to form. Clear, children? The second ray diagram? Yes. Good. Third ray diagram is when you place the object at the C. Okay, when you place object at the C, you place image also where you will get image also at the C only. Now properties are same size. You can observe here same size. Object size, how much is there? Image size. This distance almost same. Object size equals to image size. That's why. Okay, and here which are the rays we are using? Here one ray which is going from top end, going parallel ray, two falls on the mirror. It will go off. Parallel means after reflection it will passes through the focus, first ray, and second ray which is passes through the focus after reflection, it will go parallelly. So this ray will go and come and meet here, and second ray will come and meet here. So two rays are meeting, right? So here the image will going to form. And the third condition, next one, here we take an object between C and F. Where you take an object is taken between C and F. When you take object between C and F, where you will get image? You will get image behind C. Okay, where you will get image is behind C. This is the image. You will get images behind C. Here nature is enlarged. See, compare object size AB and B prime, A prime. This is small and this is large. This is small, right? And this is large you will get. So enlarged size image you will get. And that is what? Real and inverted. This is real and inverted. You can observe easily real and inverted image you are going to get here. Okay, and the next last condition, when you take object at focus. Okay, when you take an object at exactly at focus, object will taken at to focus, image you will get where? You will get image at infinity. We cannot able to cut on the screen. That's why in ray diagram also we cannot write the image here. Only dotted lines up to this will go up to infinite distance. They won't meet because parallelly they are moving. See here we taken AB, one ray we taken a first ray which is falling obliquely with some angle, which is passing through the center of curvature. Sorry, the ray which is coming through the center of curvature falls on the mirror, goes back in the same path. Second ray, the ray which is passing parallel to the principal axis we taken, which is parallel to the principal axis after reflection passes through the focus. So two rays we're going to take here to represent this ray diagram. Next condition, when you take an object between pole and between object we taken where? Between focus and pole. Okay, very nearer we take an object is here. You can see the image will formed behind the mirror. Okay, image will form behind the mirror. You will get this image. You can see size here and here. The size is large here. Larger size image you are going to get. That is what we call an opposite side of the mirror. So only this condition in the concave mirror is virtual. Remaining all are real. Only the last condition that is virtual and this is erect. If you see all the condition B prime A prime you get. Here only A prime B prime you get. That is it is erect, not inverted. Virtual, erect and enlarged image you are going to get here. I hope this is clear to everyone. Any doubts you can comment. Okay. I hope this is clear to everyone. Try to read. So remaining points there in this we're going to cover in next session. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.